Ready, Jamie?
Mm-hmm.
Saturday morning cartoons with Jake and Jamie. Enjoy the show.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We're not even going to mess around today. Jamie Page, wingman of the all wingmen of the universe for the whole history of time. Is that good?
Yeah, that sounds good. How you doing, everybody? I'm Jamie, JP Woodwork. You can find me on the socials like the YouTubes and the Instagrams at JP Woodwork. I'm looking at the screen, but the camera's there, so I apologise for that. Yeah, you can find me on the YouTubes at JP Woodwork and the Instagrams at JP Woodwork. And I think that's about it from me. Apart from it's Wayne the Woodturner's birthday today, so let's break out the whistles once more and go to Wayne the Woodturner. Yeah, that's Wayne's birthday whistly thing. It's Mintman.
Mm-hmm. Look at this shirt, man. Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Who is that guy? What do you got?
I got Mr. Bobby Duke. I
Bobby
won't pay it.
Duke. Bobby Duke Arts, man. What's up with that?
Yeah. If you don't know who
Oh,
Bobby Duke is, where have you been?
yeah. Where you been? I want that.
I
Okay.
won't pay.
We're going to start off with some show and tell. I like some show and tell. So we're going to pen blanks that we're going to give away at the end of this thing. Rahura, hybrid one, and then there's the ones where we use the with alcohol to thin down the colors, and then this is I think this one's a liquid diamonds one. So there you go. That's the ones that are going to give away. Me and Jackie did some turning this week, so she turned this. Look how cool that is. This is one of the chat blanks. Look how cool that is. She did a good job.
Yeah,
Taught,
looks
I taught
awesome.
her. I taught her how to sand.
Told her how to sand.
I taught her how to sand. We were sanding, so that's super cool.
Uh,
She's super proud of it. Go ahead.
Let it be known that Robin Jacobson's out in the chat.
Don't be lazy, Jimmy. There you go. There we go. Okay, so what else we do? I did Harry Mullica's bowl, and hopefully a video will be out Wednesday. This thing turned out fantastic, if I do say so myself. Look how cool that is. All the bone shells that we put in there
Nice.
for Connie, they're all on the inside. There's like one or two out here, but this thing turned out super cool. I think he'll be proud to have it, and I was proud. I'm going to be proud to give it to him. So pretty cool. So the other thing about this bowl is there's wood on the outside. These pieces of wood, there's none on the inside. So that's a pretty good feature of this bowl. It's pretty cool. Turned out pretty good. So what's the other one? We have the Make a Wish bowl that we did last week. I'm going to turn it this week. It should be pretty cool, and should be something that some people are going to want to bid on or buy some tickets for. So there's that. Pretty cool. What else we got, Jamie? What else we got?
There is one other little bit of business. We have some new merch
Oh my
added to the
goodness.
store. So let's get a picture up of what we've got. So we have the new Keep It Classy T-shirt, which seems to be a running motto of the chat. We have a Jeeves shirt in honor of our friend Ashley out in the chat.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ashley.
Sure
And
enough.
we have a security guards T-shirt. So yeah, we have them ones out there as well.
Obviously, I'm having trouble with my picture. Just went to. Let's adjust this right here a little bit. We've been doing a lot of work on the computer and stuff, and I have an appointment with the internet company. So if we have a little bit of problems, we know about it. Just I'm the first appointment. I'm first available appointment for the internet company to upgrade service and stuff, and maybe find out what's going on. So uh, gloves, glasses, well ventilated area, cool people in the chat. Happy
Mhm.
birthday, Wayne the Wood Turner birthday.
Mr. Mint.
Yeah. Glasses on. What are we doing? Let me get the stuff out of the oven while you talk to people, okay?
Okay.
Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry!
That won't get old. That
Right. So while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly scroll up in StreamYard and say hello to a few people in the chat.
all right.
I can't go all the way through because otherwise I'll end up getting lost. So let's start off with Simone Simmons out in the chat, Mr. David Burke. Then we
Baby
have
on-
Scott the Blue Light Turner's Workshops out there. Jen's out there. Wayne the Wood Turner, aka Mr. Mint. TBC Bushins. We have Joey Stillblade Woodworks is out there. Let's keep going. Heather over at Spirit, Wind and Woodstone and Bone. Jim Spalding. Let's keep going. Mr. Carl Jacobson is out there. We have Mr. Wayne Hillman. Leah
Wayne?
Gwynn is out there.
What's up, Leah?
David Birch. Shane Hurst. Mama Thompson's out there.
All right.
Michael McEwen. Ashley's out there. Who else we got there? Robin's out there.
That almost broke.
That one did. Mr. Martin Brees. Who's questioning if Ashley's awake.
If she's awake, she's talking.
Carney's out there. Dale Slaughter's out there. David Eisenhower's out there.
What's up, Dave?
CJ's out there. Mark Branch is out there. Let's keep going. Ref Creations. Diane is out there. I'm sorry, I'm not going to try and say your last name. Let's highlight you instead. There you go. She's saying hello and happy birthday to Wayne.
Hello. Welcome to the show.
Lawrence Aldridge is out there. Jen Stevens is out there. Shane Hurst. Dan from CDA Wood Turnings is out there. Eric Witzel's out there. Let's keep going. Yeah, I think we're there at the bottom. Oh, Pamela MacGyver's there as well.
What's up, Pam?
And phone. Let's highlight that person as well. There you go. You're going, hey, yo.
What's happening? We'll call her phone.
And William
that person
Sturgeon
phone.
is out there as well.
What's up, everybody?
And Hoyt Sunday.
What's up, Hoyt? Hoyt's taller in person than he is in the chat.
If I missed anybody, I apologise. We need to get on with this show, unfortunately.
What are we doing, Jamie?
What are we doing today? So today we are doing a pen blanks. We're doing a hand mould, and we're doing a super chat blank. So far with the super chat blanks, we have got 9 colours to pick, so you still got your chance to get your colour in. You've got 3 chances to get your colour in. But right now, for now, we need 3 colours from the chat. So the first 3 colours that come out will be the ones that go into the blank. So let's just. So we've got purple.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Purple, rose gold, and gold.
Rainbow violet. Rose gold should be somewhere right here. That's not it. Rose gold and what?
Gold.
Gold. Here we go. 14 karat nuggets golds. So let me write these down real quick. So
I've got them down.
okay. All right. So what kind of news we got, Jamie?
What kind of news we got?
Besides Wayne's birthday, and you finished.
Wayne is also live tonight. At 8 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Central. We've got a bit of bad news, unfortunately. Mr. Andy Berkey's in the chat.
Oh no! All right.
How you doing, Andy?
What's up, buddy?
We have a question from Heather, which we forgot to address. So let's quickly get to quickly get to that.
Okay.
Right, so Jen reminded us. So she says, I bought some deep pour 2-inch epoxy resin. It says it has a 6-hour working time. Does that mean I should wait 4 to 5 hours before adding pigment so it doesn't sink?
Something like that. Like I'm not like an expert on every type of thing, but Illuminate has their 2-inch deep pour stuff, and they have a video on when to do it. And I think theirs has like a 12-hour at 10 or 11 hours or whatever. Then you do it, but each one's gonna be different. But their video explains it pretty well. So every epoxy no matter where you go, is gonna have like a different working time. And what I would do is if you're gonna make something big, that's your big project. Make a little form and then experiment. Do what make add a little bit of color at 4 hours, add a little bit more at 5 hours, and see what the separation is like, or see how it does. And then it's worth it to experiment on something smaller. That's what I would do. But I don't know the exact answer to that because every epoxy is going to be a different behaving thing. You know what I mean? I hope that
Yeah,
answers it, Heather.
yeah.
So,
Kez and/or Phil is out in the chat now, and
what's up,
Harry
guys?
Mullis is out there as well.
What's up, Harry? Hope you like the
Matt
bowl.
Wackley's out there as well. So we're both of the security guards are out there, and
Ah,
with that, we've got a question for you,
yeah,
right? So the question is, if the security guards had to boot Wayne the Woodturner on his birthday, what would they boot him for?
yeah.
If the security guards had to boot Wayne the Woodturner on his birthday, what would they boot him for? So this could get fun.
Yeah, it could be.
There's a question from Andrew Goldston.
What's up?
Says, I had a death in the family recently, and I was wondering if you would have any experience putting ashes in resin, and if there is a different mica powder other than pigment. I know Zach's done this before.
Yeah.
I've tried doing it. To be honest, the thing you want to kind of do is try not to mix it. If I'm honest, because it kind of turns it grey.
Right. If you want to like blend it in with the resin, or do you just want to have it encased in there? I don't know what the thing is, but it would be a temperature, definitely be, or you do 2 pours or something like that. Um, I'd look around. I've never done it, so it would, like Jamie said, you wouldn't want to mix. I don't know if you want it mixed in there, that's one thing. But if you want it encased or whatever, then you're going to start looking at multiple pours or something
Yeah,
like that, or doing it
I
at the
think
right temperature.
Zach Higgins would be a good person to reach
Yeah,
out to. I know he's done that a
yeah,
few times.
yeah, and he'll answer. He'll get back with you. He's a,
Benjamin says, why is Jake wearing a t-shirt with a backwards L and a P?
turn around the other way and read it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ashley says that's an amazing question. Right, so Wayne Hillman has answered, like in mint. Matt Wackley says, for jerkin man. Jen says, F-bombs.
Yeah.
Michael McEwen says, drunk and disorderly. Chris
Yeah.
says, for cussing.
Yeah.
Wayne the Woodturner says, for being an A-wipe.
Well, at least it's not the F. At least it's not a FN word.
Mark L says, hi all, here for a couple of minutes and hopefully be back before the end.
Alrighty.
Hello, Mark. Wayne will be booted. Ref Correction says Wayne will be booted for being a cut up. Ashley says Wayne can't think anything because Wayne is perfect.
Yeah.
Brown
I've heard of daddy issues, but granddaddy issues. Go Wayne.
They've got one that says booting for free. Ian in the shed is in. Andrew Goss says, I was thinking of encasing in a small round piece to go in a necklace or bracelet. So one of the things that I did was I actually put in something like you can get like what do they call them, vials?
Yeah.
You can get some like little vials with like a cork inside of it, and then put that in there, and then just use some UV resin to seal the cork in the top. So you put the ashes in the bottom, put a little bit of resin on top, and then just UV resin over the cork inside of it. Michael McEwen says, "JP, there was no diss in front of orderly, just drunken orderly."
Oh, he's too good at being drunk.
Joey says for his frisbee antics.
Hey, the frisbee's the best part of the show, man. I love it. I like his frisbee action.
Yeah, you're welcome, Andrew.
So Andrew, the other thing I was thinking was if you have something, so like if you make a little pour, and then you make a cavity in it, like with the, you just make a void in it, pour the ashes in there, and then do a coat top on top of it. It should be good, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, and you once again, just like the practice thing, you could practice with, dirt, or you can do some practice stuff.
Yeah, it's hard to. I
I,
can't really think of anything that would match it. To be honest, it's a really weird consistency.
I mean, you could do. This sounds horrible, but you could light the grill up with some charcoal and get the ashes out of it, and then practice that way. I'm real big on practicing. Like when we do, so we're about to do Make-A-Wish car show. I'll get all the tables out. I'll get all the tablecloths out. Everything I get, we set it up in here and practice out the plugins where I'm going to plug. So I'm a real big believer in practicing, and it's use different stuff. Sometimes like you work with expensive woods, or this stuff is expensive. Go ahead and do a little bit of practice.
Joey, Mr. Sturgeon, would you like to pick a colour, buddy? If you got to do that.
Morning, Joey.
Wayne Hillman says you should boot you for having a name Wayne.
There you go.
CS Ranch 2000. Yes, I can see your comments, buddy.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll even highlight it.
Yeah.
There you go.
See you.
Oh, Joey Sturgeon has picked his colour, so that's good.
Yeah, we decided to make it for subscribers because I mean we're giving stuff away, and we like to give away to new people. That's how it tends to go. So it's only right, I think, to
Yeah.
you're giving something to somebody and sending it, and everybody's welcoming you, and all you got to do is hit a button. So it's a pretty good trade-off, I think.
Yeah. It's probably a bit wrong if someone that's not subscribed takes your winnings, if you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alex Super Incognito wins.
What's up,
How you
Alex?
doing?
What's up, buddy? This ought to be pretty cool. Interesting, at least. Gold, purple.
Jim Spalding says Amazon sells small vials for ashes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. We have 67 people out in the chat. Remember, everybody, if we always get to 100, there's always a little extra psalm to give away.
Nice. Yeah, we have something too. By golly.
By golly, we do.
By golly, we do. So, 83 degrees.
Andrew Golson says those pen blanks that you gave me are still talking. Are still talking about the pens I turned out of them.
Nice, nice. That's awesome.
Ashley says a little some.
Little some of gangster Jamie over there. Little some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah. It's all good.
Good old Ashley.
Shut up, Ashley!
Jamie, I don't care what anybody says. You're good for something.
Jim Spaulding says, Jake, received my package yesterday. Once I'm able to get back into the shop, I'll get a turn to let you know what I do with it.
Awesome. I can't wait. He won the turn and blank and got it.
Nice.
So there you go.
Oh,
Super
Alex says he
cool.
finally gets out of quarantine tomorrow.
Ooh. Ooh. Hey, Carrie.
Carrie's out
Yeah.
there as well.
Carrie Meyer
Ashley
always
says, damn it.
Carrie always shows up. She always leaves a comment and gets here later or whatever, has something else going on. We're glad to see you in the chat, Carrie. By golly. That's what Jamie says.
Jen says Ashley's a good sport. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she can take it or we wouldn't do it.
With a pinch of salt.
There you go. There you go.
Water off a
Slippery.
duck's back, so to speak.
Yeah. Or a orangutan, octopus, whatever she's going to try to be that day.
Andrew calls it he's good for a little some.
Little some. Yeah, he is. Hey, you guys don't even know the half of it. this is the PG-13.
We have oh, what was that? Oh, Mark L says I'll be back later. Family breakfast time. Take it easy, Mark.
Alrighty, Mark. Be good.
The views are going up a little bit. We need another 29
By golly.
before we give away a little extra some.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that'd be nice. Connie says, "Do tell."
Hey, Connie has special access to that on the Patreon. So we're gonna have some cool, better. We have some lined up already, and we have almost the whole month to keep stuff coming. So
There
it's
you
all
go.
good. It's all good.
Alex says, "Freedom, LOL. I ordered 52 new colors to test, all 1 gram samples, 32 color shift, 20 secret colors, and one that cost me a fortune."
Hey, I know the feeling.
Richard Teresa Critch is in over on Facebook, and he says, "Would love to know how to do this. Not enough time in the day. Leave the experts."
Yeah, just like they're from Precision Transmissions. Just like transmissions, we'll leave it to y'all. 91 degrees. It's gonna start cooking here in a second. Here, we'll be ready to pour these. I'm kind of excited. Get these going.
Woody 6868 says, "I notice you don't tend to scrape the sides of the cups. Is there a reason not to?"
No, I've been scraping them. And,
Okay.
okay. The other thing is when I was mixing it in the big cup, if you noticed with the spatula, I was mixing that all. So by the time it comes to these cups, it's already mixed up well. The A and B is already mixed up well. So
Ashley says she's about to log into all of her computers. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your enemies.
friends. Tell all of them.
Ashley says, "Bummer. What if I log on to Facebook on one?"
We're counting.
It'll still show as a viewer, so.
Well, it'll show us we're counting YouTube. By golly, Facebook is
an extra stream to promote.
Yeah,
YouTube.
it's an extra one to promote this. Really, we
Jewel
appreciate
is
them
in.
there. Hey, what's up, Joel? So like people that are Facebookers are Facebook, just like the Precision people. They love some Facebook, man. So
We're up to 72. Mark Lewin is hi Jake from Mark at from Mark at TQ Blanks.
what's up? 95 degrees.
Joey says you can do it, Ashley.
Get her done, Ashley.
Connie saying and hit that thumbs up.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be cool. I turned the heat up I turned the heat up in here a little bit, so maybe the next pours will heat up a little bit faster. So we're at 13 minutes right now. Alumilite Clear Slow is normally it has a 12-minute working time, but we go by temperature. So the cooler it is in here, the longer it's going to take. So I mean, if you
Indeed.
pour this, yeah, if you pour this in at 12, it'd be all right, but it wouldn't be as cool as what we want. So
Yeah.
we're
Good
almost
call.
there. We're a good call. Good call. Good call. Good call, Jamie.
Mark Branch says, "Let's get that. Let's go 100. Get that giveaway. Yeah,
Yeah,
indeed. Let's get that
that's
little
awesome.
some.
Yeah. Yeah, when you get all your devices open, keep them open so you don't mess up my watch time.
Ashley says, "JP, I'm ready for you to hit your subs on YouTube and do your giveaway."
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm on the what they said the road to 10,000 at the moment. When I get there, I'm going to be doing a big giveaway. So yeah.
Eh,
So I actually missed a question, and luckily got good old Jen is out there. So let's get this up on there. From Andrew, someone in one of my Facebook groups says they overmixed their epoxy. Is it possible to overmix it?
it's 103 degrees right now, so we start going while I pour this stuff. It depends. I don't. It's kind of like overwashing your clothes or over drying your clothes. I don't know. Mixed is mixed to me, but maybe they're talking about an epoxy that they put too many bubbles in. They mixed it and got too many bubbles in it, or something like that. But I mean, mixed is mixed. I don't see how that. Maybe
Hmm.
I'm wrong, but I don't worry about over mixing it. I've been mixing this for 13 minutes, 14 minutes now. So
Yeah. Ashley says Easy Wood Tools giveaway. Yes, please. I can do that. And
right,
if you just turn resin, I can whack a negative rate cutter in there as well.
right.
Yeah, I'm giving away a number one hollower. So and a lot of other things as well.
Right. Probably some Jake Blanks. Probably
Probably.
if I had to be a guessing or a betting man, I would probably
If I was a
guess.
betting man, I've got Starbond have offered to give some stuff out as well.
Nice.
I'll probably put a couple of t-shirts in there as well.
Some JPP.
JPP. No, maybe not a JPP t-shirt. Probably a Saturday morning cartoons and a JP Woodwork logo t-shirt.
Oh my goodness.
Alex has asked, Jake, have you ever thought of casting a 7/8 inch round blanks? If you do, send me some and I'll make you something and send it back to you.
Well, here's the thing with that is it's hard to keep up with the things you're doing.
He's
You
a
know what I
busy
mean?
man, Alex. He's a busy man.
Yeah, busy man. If I can't do every time I get a request or somebody wants me to do something, um, I would I'd never get anything done. I would just end up disappointing a bunch of people.
Hmm.
So probably whatever I'm doing is if I'm doing something, you're gonna see it right here. Matter of fact. So
Yeah,
unless
yeah.
it's top secret like the trophy I made this week. That's why we were all quiet on Instagram and stuff because we made a super cool trophy for a drag racing person. I can't show it because the colors are of the colors of the car, and they'll know.
Go on, mate, carry on.
Go ahead. It's the colors of the car. I do. That's the one thing I do every year, and it's a it's just set in stone that I do it, and that's pretty much the only special thing. That and Make a Wish, and everything else is just making content for you guys and then doing stuff for the website. So
We have AGK Woodworks in, and we also have Rob from Woodsley Summercraft in.
what's up, Rob?
Excuse me. Rob is also the distributor in Canada for Yorkshire Grit and Hampshire Sheen.
Yeah,
So check out Rob if you need any of them products. He does do other stuff as well on his website, but yeah,
that's what Jamie cares about.
that's all I care about.
Yeah,
Yorkshire
Yorkshire
Grit and
grit.
Hampshire Sheen.
Yorkshire grit, by golly.
Yorkshire grit. Yorkshire grit. The only abrasive pace of a song.
Right? And I can't sing it.
I can. Badly, but I can sing it.
Well, the song I use has bad words in it, so.
Rob actually made a comment. He says, I need a new pressure pot. My gauge only goes up to 55 psi now.
Uh-oh. Do you need a new gauge or a new pressure pot?
TQ Blank says, Jake, do you have anything in the bottom of the pot to save resin dripping inside?
No, but the molds that I make have a fill line on them, and I don't overflow them. But I do have. I sprayed them down with motor release, so that, and I have spilled some things in there from time to time. Like if something spills out of this thing we're about to do, it'll go down there, and then I just get a screwdriver or a chisel and knock it right off of there. So that's one thing. That's one thing you can do. Spray it down with mold release.
Brian Rose has got a question. He says, what does everyone think about PSI lathes for my second lathe? Thanks.
I'd like one of those for my first lathe. All right, Jamie, we got the hand coming up.
So, yeah, we've got the hand mold now. So we need 3 colors for the hand mold. First 3 colors that come out is going to be the ones that go into the blank. So get a picking.
There we go.
I've got you, Jen. I'll read it out in a minute.
Good job, Jen. Jen, Wacky.
Right, we've got mint, grey,
And Joey.
and blue.
Mint, green tea. I ran out of the small container of that, so I bought just for this because we love some mint around here. Gray
and blue.
Gray. We're gonna do a darker gray this time, I think, instead of the Amaterasu.
Right, while you're doing that, mate, there's a question. It says,
Fossil gray.
Alex says, those are the best tools, Jay. Oh, it's not a question. It's, what do you call it? Those are the best tools, Jamie. I just got mine so silky smooth, way heavier than my old tiny tools. And also, and I love it. Also, my mum wants to know what the deal is with the JPP shirt is.
You wanna explain that, or you want me to? What was that last color? Blue?
Yes.
Just any blue?
Yep. So
Do my little
this is a shirt that, if people are wondering. So the deal behind the shirt is we were sitting there doing a show, or getting ready to do a show, and out of nowhere my roof starts leaking, and they were like, "You all right there, Jamie?" And I was like, "No, not really." And I was it was right above my head, and I was kind of getting dripped on in an area that, yeah, let's go with that.
So, but the thing is, he looked like we're on a live show, so he was like, kind of like the kid sitting in class that needs to pee but don't want to tell the teacher, doesn't want to be embarrassed, so he just pees in his pants. So that's where that thing came from. Okay, so the colors are fossil gray, green tea, and azora blue. This should be pretty cool. Yeah, PP pants. And so now we've kind of adopted the English.
TQ Blank says top tip is to get a round silicone mold and fits inside perfectly
For
sitting in the bottom of the pressure pot.
Oh, yeah. 1,000 ways to punch a donkey, right? Okay. 1,000 ways. You got your uppercut.
Actually says, Jen, I'm loving the virtual hugs before the questions.
Oh. Hey, that's just, we got to be polite to each other, man. We're having fun. We got to have fun too. Yeah.
Dale Slaughter says, I've hand turn crafted from PSI for over 12 years. Just had to change the belt.
Nice. I got my gosh old dang Harbor Freight lathe. Here we go. Hands.
Alex says that's tough. Makes a hell of a shirt.
That's awesome.
Need to sell a lot of them to fix the roof as well.
My golly. Get your shirt.
Brian Rose says, "Good to know CJ's hobbies. Thanks." I must have missed CJ's
Oh, what do you say?
comment. Let's go. He says, "Get a Jet or Laguna of a PSI. I won't get on PSI again."
I bet shipping on those is ridiculous these days, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brad R is in.
What's up, man?
Heather says, question, does the pressure pot speed up the cure time?
I don't think so. I think it controls the temperature, though. It'll keep the temperature down or in control. I don't think it messes with. It could. I could be wrong, but this particular stuff has to have a pressure pot. So there's only one way to do it. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it cured faster without a pressure pot because I never use it without a pressure pot.
Yeah. Ashley says, I have one sticker from North, so I need to get one from Jamie and Wayne. I can sort that out.
Well, it's probably not a problem.
I'm going to see Wayne over this weekend, so I'll get one of Wayne's stickers and I'll send it over to you, as well as mine. Jay Esser says, anyone have any advice of removing spillage of epoxy off of wood?
If it's still wet, wipe it off and use what's this stuff here? I use it every day. Denatured alcohol or acetone. Get it off there as fast as you can. But if it's already there and it's hard, you can like try to knock it off with a chisel or just sand it off. Yep. Sandpaper, Jen. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, everybody's on the sanding thing there.
Yeah. Good call. Scott has asked, question. How long was you on the sunbed, Jake?
About as long as he's been trying to be a comedian. About the same amount of time. I said at the beginning of the show we're having trouble with the thing and adjusting cameras and figuring everything else. So, we're in this.
Got him!
Got him.
Got him.
Yeah. Savage. That's what Ashley likes to say. He's a savage. Oh yeah. Hey, I spent all day yesterday trying to fix stuff. So get off my junk there. The struggle is real, man.
Hoyt Sunday says, when doing a double pour, do you need to do anything to the first before pouring the second?
So like if you get to where the first pour is you can still fingerprint it or it's still a little sticky and you do the second pour right then, you don't have to do anything. But if you let it go too long to where it's not sticky anymore or whatever, then you need to sand it. You just need to knock the shiny off of it. You don't have to like get crazy with it or anything. It's just and there's people in the chat that probably have done it and it's probably worked, but I like success. So I would at least get some Scotch-Brite pads or whatever and make sure it's not shiny before I pour the second one.
Yeah.
So
we still have 2 spots left for the super chat blank. We're start on 10 at the moment. So if anyone wants to get their colour in.
So I don't remember who asked about me scraping the sides, but this whole time I've been doing this, and I have a silicone spatula for this reason, and I've been doing this the whole time, and I can get against the bottom, I can get against the sides, and that's the biggest reason why I use the silicone spatulas. Once they're in the cup, the resin is already mixed, so just to explain that a little further. Got it.
Alex has got a question. He says, I have a second question a day. What is the most you would pay for a hand-turned pen? I think that kind of, it all depends on if it's got burl in it, if it's just resin, what kind of pen kit it is.
Who turned it?
Yeah, who turned it?
Yeah, I mean, you just might be a fan of someone, and you're like, I want one of their pens, and you'll just pay whatever. I have some stuff from people that I probably normally wouldn't pay what I paid, but I paid it because I want a piece of their artwork. If that makes sense. But a bunch
Yeah.
of people here, everybody makes like a lot of people make pens, so it's like they're like, I wouldn't pay for one because I can make my own. So let's divvy this up. Let's see what we can do.
Scott says, having a bad day. If it comes to only one thing, Jamie will be visiting tomorrow. Is the burnt remains of the workshop? It's close to meeting a petrol can. All you got to do is tidy it. You don't have to burn it down.
Yeah, relax, dude. Sparky, settle down. It was just a joke.
Ashley says, Scott, bad days suck. Punch your bad day in the face.
We all have bad days, man. Don't let anybody fool you. Yep. Yeah, don't let anybody fool you and talk about they never have a bad day. Stuff happens to everybody.
Oh, Lee, little bit too late. Brad was because he got in at the last one. But I'll put you down for the giveaway anyway.
Ooh.
Or the raffle, should I say.
Yeah. So this week we're going to turn the Make-A-Wish bowl. And hopefully if it comes out as good as the bowl made for Harry, I'll be pretty thrilled.
Mm-hmm. Mum's out there trying to get a colour without super chatting.
She's got.
She's saying copper.
She has color Tourette's, man. She's yelling at the dog, copper. Love you, Mom.
Barney's out there. Barney.
Bonnie.
Okay.
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 That guy's so funny, dude.
Brett Cunningham is over there on Facebook. Says evening all.
Nice.
Ashley says, question is, Wayne doing a special birthday show tonight? Or is it going to pretend that is his birthday is no big deal? He's doing a birthday show tonight.
Yeah, we'll be on there.
CS Ranch, thank you for the super chat. All the colours have been picked, but I shall put you down for the raffle anyway.
Watermelon is one of my favorite colors, by the way, though. It's awesome. Wayne's the thumb police, man. All right, Wayne. Get him.
Yeah, 74. We were close to that 100. Then we get to 100. There's a little extra psalm to give away.
So good.
That's every single week. If we get to 100, then there's always a little psalm.
Some.
Wayne says, actually, it's no big deal. That's why I'm still doing a live show.
90 degrees. Here we go. This is going to be this this hand mold. It's the number 1 hand, and it looks like this. This is Jamie's. I need to put the clear on it, send it to him, but he can wait longer. So this is one we made. So this is what we're making right now. They're super cool. I don't know, people. I've sent a bunch of them out, and we'll probably give this one away at some point too. But that's what it's going to look like. And so I'll heat this mold up just a little bit. This isn't like the pen blanks where you need to have them heated up so the corners or whatever. I don't think this one has that big a problem, but I just stay in a good habit of heating this up.
Ian in the shed it says, "Is question? Is there a reason you wait until it gets to a certain temperature before pouring?"
Absolutely. I'm glad you asked. So let's do this. Here we go. Timestamp this, Jamie. 45 minutes. Here we go. This one here is at 105 degrees. So you can see that the blue is not trying to mix in with the clear. This is at 80 degrees and it is definitely mixing in. And I did the same exact thing with both of them. There's the difference. So when you have, let's say yellow and blue, because that's the most famous one, yellow and blue make green. So if you do yellow and blue like this, it's going to make green. If you do yellow and blue like this at 105, it's going to be yellow and blue. So there you go. Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And different. This is Illuminate Clear Slow. So don't use some other epoxy and be like, well, you said, because they're all going to be different.
Bonnie says, "What kind of pen sold for $165 to $250?"
High dollar ones.
Fun fact, Bonnie. I went to a woodworking show in Atlanta, 2019, I think it was. I saw it. There was a pen there, and the lady was selling it for $900.
Ooh,
I've got a
baby.
picture. I've got a picture of it somewhere on my phone. Mama Thompson says, "Love you too, Jake and Jamie and Copper." Wayne Hillman says, "I want a Patreon finger."
Well, stick around. Stick around. A lot of people have them.
Ashley says, "JP, take a clip of this show in the future."
For the thing. Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, we could take a clip of you showing that.
And
What
just
do you call
show
it?
it. Just
show it.
when people. Yeah.
That's a good idea, Ashley. You
Instead of
will.
jokes. We want to do learning things instead of just jokes. No way.
Ashley's coming up with good ideas. I think she's ill.
She's
Ashley,
not
go back to
drink.
sleep.
She's sober already. Like, what happened?
Chris says $900. If it's stolen, it's a felony.
Hey, $900.
It was it was in like a perspex box. But the funny thing is, though, it looked like a European style pen kit. And the pen blank was basically made out of twigs and resin.
Shit.
And I know you can get that exact pen blank over here for maybe £3, which is about $5. And so to me, the I think the pen kit was probably about the same as well. So for about a $10 pen, she was charging £900. She imported them from Germany.
Better be hand delivered from Germany to your house, and better come with more than a pen. I promise.
Yeah. So she didn't put the prices on them. They told her how much it was worth. I think they lied to her.
Yeah.
CJ says he saw a David, some guy called David,
Okay.
a diamond encrusted fountain pen on eBay for $750,000.
Get you some of that. Well, there's a price range for everybody, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody's got a price, as $1 Million Man used to say.
Yeah. Okay. Here we
Martin
go.
says if I paid $900 for a pen, I'd look it in a safe.
It'd come with a divorce, wouldn't it? Okay, we're there. So, we ready, Jamie?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let me get you the best possible. Right there? About right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we want a blue finger, right? Get the blue finger. So I'm gonna just a little bit, and I kind of want to let this go in there softly, if that makes sense.
Yep.
you pour it from high up, man, it's not gonna even though it'll stay separated, it's not gonna be. I don't know. It's hard to explain. That you don't want to jam it in there. You want to jelly it in there. You know what I'm saying? So now,
Joey says, I guess I'm sticking to my Home Depot pens.
at the depot,
At the depot.
you gotta jelly it in there.
Andrew God says, my slim lines are between 15 and 20. That's my cheapest.
Yeah. Hey, you'll figure it out. That's for sure.
Ashley says, Joey, you're fanning the flames.
Joey.
Harry Malika says, Bluefinger was a James Bond villain.
I got nothing for that. I got nothing, Jamie. Oh goodness.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Jamie. Okay.
Alex says, Lowe's is superior. I just started a war. I think
Uh-oh.
Joey would agree with you.
It probably is just further. Just further for Joe. Look at that. Who did good measuring once?
You did.
How about this guy right here?
Wayne says, I think it was Goldfinger.
Yeah, there's some
I
kind
thought
of
it was
figure.
Gold Member. Oh, that was Austin Powers, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's some kind of color and an appendage. Just make up your own. It's all good. Here we go, Jamie. Here we go. Pressure pot time.
Pressure pot time.
Hey, this week we kind of the first week of the month we have our regular Saturday morning cartoon show, and then we have Patreon. Well, I end up making 6 things and giving all kinds of stuff away, and which is fine. But like usually the next week, which is this week, you kind of got to chill out and take it easy and don't use as much materials and stuff, especially because there is a resin shortage, and I just got mine, and it needs to last. It definitely needs to last for a little while.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So we'll get this cleaned
We
up.
have 83 out in the chat
Hello,
or watching at the moment.
everyone.
So not many more. Another 17, and we'll give away that little extra psalm.
Some.
So get sharing, people. Get sharing.
We got the craft festival coming up. You wanna?
Super Incognito or Alex, I say, says he wants to join Patreon. Well, do it, Alex.
How old? I don't think so. Maybe talk to one of your parents. I know that sounds dumb, but it's an adult thing, and I don't mind you there if your parents don't mind. Know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Putting that out
I
there.
can understand that.
Yep.
Leah says, how do you decide how long to leave an item in the pressure pot?
There's a so on the label it says 2 to 4 hours to demold. So that pretty much says you
2
leave
hours.
it in there for 2 to 4 hours, and then you demold it. But that's not you can leave it in there longer. It doesn't hurt it. And matter of fact, if you have a real small thing, say you're making little earrings or something like that, then there's nothing wrong with leaving it overnight, because that small amount of resin has way less of a chemical reaction. It's going to take longer. So you can go ahead and just leave it in there. But 2 hours, the volume of stuff that I'm doing, 2 hours, we're done. So that's that. Let me get the wood from the oven. All right, Jamie Pie.
Mm-hmm.
Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry!
We need to come up with a few different ones of those.
Yeah. I just kept on running.
Kept on running. I was running. I just felt like running. So here's the wood. This is all, so these look like pin blank pieces. It's because they are. And before I made these pin molds to the size they are, I had these cut at 3/4 inch. So these are all too small. I would have to wedge them or hold them down some way if I wanted to make pin blanks with them. So these are going in the Super Chat blank, and it should be pretty cool. So, and the Super Chat blank is using this mold. I get him from Wacky Works. He's in the chat. He's one of the strong arm security guards in there, and he can hook you up with the link in there if he so feels like it. So now, what do we got, Jamie?
Hoyt says that his mum said he could be on Patreon.
Nice. Good. Good.
Right, you ready?
Almost. I'm like not coordinated at all with this. So this ought to show you how good this is going to go. One.
Okay.
Jackass. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm ready.
Right, you ready?
Yeah, I
Right,
think
the
so.
first one comes from Chris Schwind,
Yeah.
and she says, "Green, you pick."
Gauge green. Thank you, Chris.
Right, then we have gold, not ghost, from Leah.
And gold, we just use it. We're going to use the 14 karat nugget gold. Thank you, Leah. Okay.
We have PP yellow from JP.
PP, we're going to do some mustard yellow. It don't say P on it, but mustard. You get it. Thank you, JP. What else we got?
Okinawa blue from Jenny Jen.
Imagine that. Jenny Jan. Thank you, Jan. Okinawa blue. Pay attention, Ashley. Okay.
Purple from Connie.
Connie's going to get... She's tall like Barney. Barney purple. Connie, thank you, Connie.
Mint from Wayne.
Imagine that. Where did that go? Did I lose it? I think I lost it. Here it is right in front of my face. Green tea. Thank you, Wayne. Happy
Kikuro
birthday.
orange from Anita.
Kikuro orange, and I know it's right here. First one I grabbed. Kikuro orange. Thank you.
Kinky yellow from Scott.
Imagine that. Where'd it go? Maybe it's right here. Kinky yellow. Thank you, Scott. Funny guy.
And then there's red, you pick, from Jen C. Stevens.
A cane red. A cane. A-K-A-N-E. A cane red. Thank you, Jan.
You got orange from Joey S.
Orange. We're going to do some watermelon since I talked about it earlier. Watermelon's awesome. Okay. 2 more.
Then we have violet from Cindy Keogh.
Where's Rainbow Violet? Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. You're awesome.
Then we have silver from Brad.
Silver, we'll do the Amaterasu. Amaterasu silver. Okay, now I'll start doing this. You want to talk about some...
We got 20 more people to hit 100. Oh, no, 21. No.
There you go. Hey, is it going to happen or not?
Share. Little some.
Going to happen or not happen. It'll be all right. So we got Maker, the craft festival coming up in a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, we've got the virtual craft festival coming up on the 22nd of this month. That's a 16-hour long show. Everybody gets an hour. So that's 16 different makers throughout the across the globe. So it's going to be quite a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our spot, right?
We do. Usual time, Saturday morning cartoons time.
That's what I'm talking about.
So I'll be going live at 10 a.m. UK time, which is pretty early for some of you
first?
Americans out there.
Are you first?
I'm first. I always kick off the show. 10 o'clock in the morning.
Lucky me. Let me see. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
All good though. All good.
So
Have a bunch of coffee.
I might do something where people can pick colours like we do over here.
So is there new people, or is there? I know Zach's gonna do it. Is it that? Is there gonna be some other mediums or something like that?
Yeah,
New, new people.
there's some people out there. So look, Ashley says, "Do you have all of your makers for the virtual craft vessel, JP?" Yes, we've got them all full up. So we've got Franco doing his cooking again. We've got Heidi Jacobs doing pottery.
Woo.
We've got Tim back from the Urban Forge doing some metalworking.
Yeah.
We've got Zach Higgins as well.
Yeah. Go
This
Zach.
time doing some resin stuff, I presume.
Good.
Whether he's going to be turning it or making stuff, I have no idea.
Something involving
We
resin.
have Scott the Blue Light Turner's going to be on it.
Was he got a comedy show, or what? Is he gonna be
I think so, yeah.
telling jokes, or?
A comedy show he's going to be turning.
Got him. Got him.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got Mr. Jimmy DeResta on as well.
Nice. You have to pull some favors. Pull some old.
No, not really. Jimmy's a good dude.
Yeah,
He's just
alright, huh?
messaged him and asked if he wanted to participate, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm up for that."
Nice. That's good.
I could have made myself sound like a big deal then, couldn't I?
Name dropper.
Yeah. He's like, no, you have to be somebody to know Jimmy. Do you know what I mean?
You know, it's just
Don't really work like that. He's a very humble guy.
yeah, he's cool.
Ricky Viverette says, "Have you ever used any deep pour yet?"
Yeah, there's a video on my channel with the Illuminate deep pour, and I did a table with some other deep pour.
Wayne the Woodturner will also be on as well. Wayne will have his normal time at 8 p.m. UK time, which will be 2 p.m. Central. So we've got Cammy's Garage is on as well. He'll be there.
Moving up in the world, man.
Ashley says, question, Jake, do you like the heater in your shop? Do you you did a video, but I need a follow-up.
Yeah, I love it. It's
There's your follow-up.
I love it. If I had to buy another one right now, I'd buy the same one. By golly, and Matt's in the chat. He has a video on his channel putting it in and stuff, and it's awesome.
So Michael McEwen says apparently Illuminite's issue is not resin shortage, but shipping box shortage.
Well, you know what we can do about any of that?
Not a damn thing.
Nothing. Just whether it's somebody not showing up to work or shipping or materials. The thing is, it sucks getting resin right now. So
Ashley says Hubs needs to upgrade our breakers then.
Huh? Oh. I'm spilled green, guys. I spilled green. By golly. Spilled some green. Not like I do purple, but it's still spilled nonetheless. So, yeah, I buy the bigger containers of the stuff, and
Yeah.
it took it took a good minute for me to get it. And matter of fact, on Monday, it was Sunday or Monday, I poured the last thing. I made some more blanks for Ruth Niles to put in their store. Go to Ruth Niles. There's a link below. By golly, and then but I used the last drop, and then the next day on Tuesday, I got my resin. So now, if you notice, we're doing smaller pours besides the super chat, is because I have to think ahead because we do this show and we don't want to run out. I mean, I have other things we can do, but we're here for resin casting, I think, for the most part. Here we go. You ready?
Yep.
My golly, you're like, stop talking and start pouring, boy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I could see what you were thinking.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, good call. Good call. Good call. Good call.
Apparently, Alex says he has a very secret place where I can get a lot of resin shipped fast right to him.
Yeah, that sounds like a trap, dude. That
Yeah,
sounds like, hey, get my van. Don't tell
yeah,
your parents where you're at.
free candy. Matt says, question. Ashley was asking about the heater in the main shop, Jake.
Thanks, Jen.
We got
Uh, Jen got taller. A flat top. Got him. What was she asking? I think I
about the
already
main
answered her.
about the heater in the main shop. I thought you answered that.
Yeah, I answered it.
Ashley says, JP, do the shirts from you and Wayne ship from a manufacturer because I'll probably get some. They come from, if you order it, if you live in the States and you order some, they will ship from the States. If you live in Europe, they will come from Europe.
Whew.
If you live in Australia, they come from a place in Australia.
Yeah.
The stickers, we usually have them ourselves unless we are selling them on the store. Yeah, we'll have to ship it out to you personally. But it's pointless both of us sending one package abroad, so we can just send it out to you. One of us will send it out.
There you go.
Leah says, question. Someone wants to know what you use to clean the spatulas with.
Oh, it's a. I just use a paper towel and then I use denatured alcohol, and I just make sure to get it right before it starts setting up. Otherwise, I have acetone out in the shop, and if it's but because like you can sit there and let this set up on here and peel it off, but it's not as cool as you think it'd be. So for me, what works for me is just cleaning it off right away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thanks, Jen. I got you. So Cindy would like to know: do you have the blank prep, Jake?
This mold, has mold release on it. I use this. I've been using this stuff right here, and I got the tape on the bottom. There's a hole right there, and after I get it out of the pressure pot, I'll put some air in there. It comes out, but I do put mold release on there if that's what you're asking. I'm not quite sure if that was the. And the wood is stabilized wood and it's heated. I had it in the oven to 150.
Ashley says she's about to be a much cooler crafter with stickers. Ooh.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Joey's written in big capital letters: the amperage of the breaker will be dictated by the requirements of the heater.
Yeah,
Sir.
They all have directions. There's this thing, Ashley, when you get a heater or stuff, then there's always like this paper thing, and you open it up, and then there's like letters, and you put the letters together. Those make words, and then those words make paragraphs consistent with sentences. And then we read those, and then you get to your conclusion after that, what you need to do. They're pretty good. Like you just read it and then do what it says to do.
Got him!
Whatever. That means I win. Got her. Hey, we wouldn't mess with Ashley if we didn't know she could take it. She can take it like a champ. So I need to get this divvied up and stop talking trash to Ashley.
She's face palming right now, and everyone else is just laughing.
She put some directions in her hands and put it in front of her face, and she'll be all right.
Jen said inside voice.
Oh, my bad.
Keep it classy.
Hey, there's 110 ones. There's mini splits that work off 110. It's all on what you want. And then electricity's Electricity is one of the. Whenever I do anything online, I'm like, if you don't know what you're doing, hire an electrician. Because even if you do know what you're doing, there's an electrical engineer know-it-all trolls out there that it doesn't matter. So,
Jim Spalding says, "Yep, you win again, Jake."
oh, thank you.
And Ashley says, "Damn it, Jake. Yeah, okay, that's a win for now."
I just won't listen to her the rest of the day, and I'm gonna win all day.
That sounds like fighting talk.
Yeah. Okay, make sure these
Okay.
all look pretty cool. Purple, more purple for Connie.
Connie.
Connie's all right.
Mark L says, "Jake, you are lucky Ashley is not in Amarillo. Otherwise, I'd advise checking your brake lines before you go anywhere."
She lucky she here. I talk trash right to her face, and then she could face palm me right in front of my face.
Joey says, "Ashley, remember the fire comment."
She won't be able to do it if it don't come with directions. She'll be online going, "How do I start a fire?"
And Brad says, "Ashley, you may have won the battle, but you can still win the war."
Yeah, she could. She probably will. I don't care.
Jim says, "Ashley, when the time comes to burn his ass, make it a good one."
Ashley, hey, me and Jamie both know we put ourselves out here every day or all the time to we could look like a fool at any minute. I promise you.
Ashley says, "Hashtag Jake's girls will avenge me."
My girl's got my back. All Jake's girls were in there going, "Man, all the stuff I get comes with directions. I don't know why she can't
Yeah.
figure it out."
You got to be careful though, because Jake has got Joey as well.
Here I come to save the day.
Oh, that's security right there. That's the Saturday morning cartoon security. That's what we do. Oh, on lighter news, I quit my job Monday. Oh my goodness, that was mixed emotions for sure.
In
Yeah.
case you missed it, there's superhero Joey.
Joey's looking good, man. El Disco.
El Disco.
Oh man,
Leah says, "I didn't know men read directions."
I do. Hey, the older we get, the more directions we read. That's on maps, on how to put stuff together.
Chris says, "Did they throw a party?" It's always a party in Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, sorry, Chris Schwind said, "Did
Good
they throw
boy.
a party?"
Good boy.
Sorry, nearly messed it up. Nearly forgot to give it a D.
Don't miss the D when you're talking about Chris Schwind. If you have to ask, you probably shouldn't do it, Alex.
Yeah, yeah.
That goes with,
I know, right?
that goes with growing up too.
You got to remember. You got to remember that Joey's a security guard and he can speak Spanish. So careful what you say.
Yeah.
Leah says, "If all else fails, read the directions."
Yeah, that's a good life lesson, man. We'll read the directions, and if you have to ask if you should be doing that, you probably shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. If all else fails, hit it again.
Oh my goodness! I can't wait for Harry to get that bowl. I'm gonna try to have it edited have it out by Wednesday. It should be good. I'm gonna voice over a little bit, put some music in it. I've been doing these videos on how I think people want them instead of how I want to do them. So I'm gonna go back to
There's a question
what I wanted to
from
do.
Mark L, mate.
Okay.
Oh, come on, I'm trying to highlight it. Where did it go?
Uh
There you go. How did your first week of self-employment go?
oh. Well, I did the super duper secret project. Got done. Um, Make a Wish is paid for. I just gotta get them. I gotta get to them, and then sent out all the giveaway stuff we did last week. Turned a bowl. Taught Jackie a little bit on the lathe. We had a couple days on the lathe with Jackie, and then got ready for this show with you fine people. Oh yeah, by the way, Monday was go quit. hey, hey guys, I ain't coming back anymore. See you later. Um, but it's all good. It's mixed emotions, but I'm totally doing the right thing, I think.
hmm Martin says, instead of reading directions, I watched 7 YouTube videos on how to do stuff, then throw it and walk away.
Hey,
In a ditch?
sometimes you read the directions and you got to watch YouTube videos.
You can find just about everything on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Ashley says Jake's secret to doing so much work is putting his daughter to work as a teaching opportunity.
Okay,
Yeah,
get her, get her.
get
Okay,
her, get her,
okay.
get her.
Got him!
That okay dude's funny, dude.
Okay.
Why is that so funny, dude? That's hilarious. Oh,
Jen says you've got this, Jake. Blue heart.
thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jenny, Jen. So the thing is, I had that job for 10 years, and it's a pretty thankless job. So what we're doing here is we're gonna try to make. We're doing this for a living, but try not to call it work.
hmm
And then happier life, man. That's what that means. I think
Yeah.
that's what the hope
Another
is.
question from Mark L, mate.
Okay.
So he says, question. I got my vacuum pot this week. It came with a silicon. It come with a silicon oil slick mat. Nothing in the directions. Yeah, I read them. Says how to use. Does it go on the bottom or something else?
And I just leave mine at the bottom, and if something spills over, it's like a catch mat. That's all it is. I have it in the bottom of mine. No big deal. It's just a little mat they
Yeah.
put in there. Yeah,
hmm
just a little mat. We're at 90 degrees, so we're almost. That one was a little bit hotter than that. So yeah, we're closer than I thought. 95, 98 degrees. Whoa.
Ashley says the piece that Jake worked on. Did you all put the wood on the bottom of a mold and then pour resin onto it, or did you glue the base on?
Was that Ashley?
Yeah.
I'm about to get her again, dude.
Yeah.
So, dude, what the
Okay.
the bowl we did last week for Make a Wish, how it was put together already, how it was kind of glued together, the wood was, and then we poured the resin around it, and then put the cup in the middle. That's exactly how we did that bowl for.
Yeah. It was kind of glued up as a
Yeah,
frame, wasn't it?
yeah, we did it. You know, we did it on the shows that you watch, Ashley. We did it on this.
hmm
The one that Jackie worked on was one of the super chats we've done before. It has the Pac-Man ones, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, piece that Jackie worked on. Yeah, that's one of those
Yeah.
ones that had just the one piece of wood in the bottom that had I put the Pac-Man in it so it would swirl. She did that one in one of those, and it's awesome. It's super cool. So I think we're about to where we don't need to mess around anymore. Yeah, there's 101. So we
Alex
have
says, well, if you do what you do, then you will never work a day in your life. I think that's if you enjoy what you do.
yeah, yeah.
Very good
Hey,
point.
so it's one of those deals. I've been doing YouTube. Me and Jamie both been doing YouTube for about 6 years.
About a week of eating
Yeah,
of each
yeah.
other.
Within a week of each other is pretty cool. So, um, It's one of those deals. Yeah, obviously I like to do it. That job gave me the opportunity to do it, by the way. So I'm just gonna start pouring this. I'm gonna pour it lightly in here, like this, and I'll get a few colors in there, and then start sprinkling the wood in there. And I want to do that so that I don't end up with any air pockets or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. No rhyme or reason. And I'm gonna pour it down the side because I want it to, when it goes down the bottom and they kind of get together, I don't want it like a high pour. Zach was talking about that kind of stuff on his show
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah.
Yeah. He was like,
Rob
just
over at
because.
Copper Owl's in.
What's up, man? I love that watermelon.
Ashley
flavor.
says she joined for learning, but she stayed for y'all in the chat.
Yeah, we do have awesome people in chat. Everybody's super friendly. Who won the pin blanks last week? You remember? Aldridge, Lawrence, Larry Aldridge.
Was it Lawrence?
Yeah,
Let's have a look.
Aldridge. Yeah, it was Mr. Aldridge.
It was, yes, Lawrence Aldridge.
Is he in there today? I wonder.
There's a $20 super chat from Harry Mulliker saying, "Thank you, Jake."
Thank you, Harry. I hope that you're as happy to get it as satisfied as I am with it. That's like one of the coolest things I've ever turned. It turned out those abalone shells. You can see them in there, and like it is super cool. So, but I appreciate it, Harry.
Ashley says, "I watched Jamie's early videos. Jamie, you look like a baby. I hate my early videos."
Hey, we all do. We all hate
Yeah.
your early videos. I'll just
Some people hate some of my recent videos as well.
Hey, can't make everybody happy. I promise you.
No,
We
no,
try.
no.
This is getting thick, so I need to hurry. Sometimes you make a mess, right?
Mm-hmm. My next video is out tomorrow at 11 p.m. UK time or 6 p.m. Eastern.
I can feel this stuff kind of getting thick, so I'm gonna not abandon ship, but just kind of hurry up a little bit. And don't worry about. It's gonna look cool anyway. I'll
Connie
still
saying,
get it.
"Everyone go and watch Jamie's early videos."
Hey, we all.
But for people that don't know, I actually used to do scroll sawing videos.
Yeah,
That's how I started off. Never
yeah,
used to do turning. I've done portraits of Nick Zametti, Bobby Duke,
yeah.
a zombie
They're
from The
all.
Walking Dead, a dog, a queen.
That I think my favorite one of yours was a zombie. It was freaking awesome. I think it was awesome.
Ash says, "Do you hate your early videos because they're not music videos?" No, no. I think I just felt awkward.
You're
But I think
just brand new.
everybody's like that when they first
Yeah,
start off.
yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
totally honest with you. When I first started putting out videos, I actually messaged somebody in the community called Bill Lutz, and I was like, "Look, I hate this. I'm going to delete the video and I'm going to not bother." And he actually talked me around and
yeah.
actually
He
said, "No,
said,
just
nope.
keep at it."
Yeah,
Because I felt so awkward doing it, talking to the camera. But yeah, he says, like, "Nice, keep on. Eventually, you'll get used to it," which I obviously did.
yeah,
And then for some unknown reason, I ended up just not decided to stop talking to the camera. I don't know why. I just did. I think the last time I spoke to the camera was the blank that I'd done where Matt sent me, and I made a light out of resin,
yeah,
which is a collaboration. Which is actually I think it's a really funny video.
yeah. It is.
Matt Wacky Works appeared, had like a cameo in it, and we edited it together, and we had a good fun. Some funny clips in there. So if I would suggest a video for you to watch, I'd say go and watch that one
Yeah, it's
where I
pretty
made a
funny.
lamp out of resin. It's a blank that
Matt,
Matt made and sent over.
is that the one where Matt's a comedian in there?
Yeah.
That's good stuff. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Here we go. Whew. Let me clean this up real quick.
Bonnie says, I vote that Ashley wins the pen blanks today for being such a good sport.
I'm not mad at that. You,
Nah, I can agree with that.
Ashley, send me your address, and if you need me to, I'll send you directions on how to do that. She is a good sport. She is a good sport. She drove me crazy yesterday.
There's a question from AGK. He says, Jake, have you ever tried Epoxy?
No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
There's a lot of people that think that Bonnie's idea was a good one.
Yeah. So here you go, Ashley. she wants some pen blanks. There you go. Here you go.
Wood turning art by Habib Assad. It says, busy morning, Jake.
Hey, how we doing? Welcome. We're glad you're here. Oh, that was
Jules
delicious.
says, maybe you can write us some directions.
I could.
Mm-hmm.
Very clear directions. So what do we got, Jamie? We talked about the craft festival. We're gonna do.
Yeah,
We'll do something
we've
on
got
that.
we've got Wayne's live tonight at 8 p.m. UK time, 2
Right.
p.m. Central.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got that. Next week we'll be giving away a super chat blank because, like
First
we
thing.
said, we do that every other week.
Let me get you up here, Jamie.
Actually says she wants instructions from Wayne. She doesn't trust other people.
Well, then you don't get any pen blanks. You get to get free stuff and get to get picky about it, young lady. You get what you get and don't throw a fit.
Don't forget. Don't forget next week if we get to 100 people, there's an extra little psalm to give away. We managed to get to around the 80 mark area. So let's see if we can get 100 people in next week. So share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with your enemies.
Yeah, and it's just gonna go from there.
let's
It'll
do
go up
this.
from there. It'll go up from there, Jamie. So like, then we'll do something for 100, and then 150, and then it'll turn up.
Yeah.
The bigger this thing gets, the more stuff we'll do like that. Little milestone giveaways and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Next week we're doing the giveaway for the super chat stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and just commit myself. I'm gonna have that video out of Harry's bowl on Wednesday. Should be cool. I'll put some music in it and stuff. I'm just gonna do the videos how I want to do them. I've been trying to figure out what's best and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, I gotta like the videos I make, right?
Yeah. Same
Yeah,
as what I said. Yeah.
So we're gonna,
another just something
yeah,
else real
go
quick.
ahead,
Just
buddy.
want to quickly show the new T-shirts that we've got up for grabs. So you can get yourself a Keep It Classy one, which is kind of a motto of the show. You can get one that's dedicated to Ashley, which is a Jeeves Butler T-shirt.
Oh, Jeeves.
So that's kind of a Keep It Classy one. It's kind of it's sort of like, I want to be smart, but I also want to party. Yeah. And then you got the Saturday Morning Cartoon Security T-shirt. So if you want to be part of the security detail,
Yeah.
Official or unofficial, Matt, Joey, Jen,
Yeah.
you can be the official ones, then you can get
Yeah.
them, or unofficially you can be a security
Well,
T-shirt as well.
we're gonna send them the security shirts, but the other people they'll be available to buy. So what else we got? Make a Wish is going to be coming up. I'll have that bowl turned this week, and I'll be able to show you, and then we'll have that set up to start buying raffle tickets on it. But the thing with that is it's going to go through PayPal. So whenever you do it, when you send through PayPal, you're going to have to say charity. You can't say raffle tickets. You can't say we're gambling or anything. You just say charity, and then I don't know what to do after that. We'll talk about that more next week. But just keep in mind, charity. I've done this charity for a long time, and I like being part of it, and I hope you guys will too.
Bonnie says, does the number include Facebook viewers as well as YouTube viewers? No, just YouTube viewers.
I'll start. Listen here, Bonnie. Bonnie's always like, "Hey, send me that so I can dispose of it." She always tries those games. You owe your mom lunch. Thanks,
Just
Bonnie.
YouTube.
Bonnie's awesome. Yeah, just YouTube.
Wayne
That's
Hillman
what.
says, don't let Jamie pick the music.
Yeah, I'm going to Facebook just as a kind of like a courtesy to Facebookers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what we got? We got a hat tip left. We got. What I need to do is on your way out, hit the thumbs up button, and then tell me how good my tan face looks. You know what I'm saying? And then tell your best tan face joke. And start off with Scott. Start off in the comments telling me how orange my face is. Good boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
We good,
There
Jamie?
you go.
Hey, I had a
Yeah.
great show. Thank everybody for your participation and stuff. And Jamie, good job. The wrenches, good job. Thank you guys. Can't do it without you. And we're off, Jamie. Okay. Do a little boom, boom, boom. Hit the comments after